What's up, people? Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Come on in here. We gotta talk about it. We gotta talk about it. This right here, some of that ether rock, some of that superb dribble, some of that blockbuster Shaheem coming soon. It goes in the dribble drive. Yo, what's up? Good afternoon, everybody. We gotta talk about this guy. I reached out to you, homie the hooligan. I reached out to you on IG. I emailed you and I DM'd you. I wanted to get your take on it, but, you know, from the horse's mouth, because in some aspects, many aspects, people feel like you was selling us out. People feel like you was selling us out, my nigga. People feel like you was selling us out. Damn, this whole situation is gonna be damaging to your career. I don't think nobody gonna really like fuck with your music like that. I don't think nobody would accept your music after this. Corey, what up? Y'all share this live. Good afternoon. He said, this is the future. He ain't the last. Oh, no. It's about to get crazy. It's about to get crazy. They need to leave that shit somewhere else. He said, where that Pillmatic? It's right here. It's coming soon. Couple of weeks. If you follow me on IG, you be hearing the leaks. Make sure you follow me on IG at I am Gully TV _. He said, I need a medium track jacket. Shh. You medium niggas is iffy. Peace. He said it's just too early. We're going to get to that. We're going to get to that. Y'all share this live. He said, but when you allow hip-hop to turn into a circus, expect the clowns to show up. This is overboard. This is overboard. This is what they think of. This is what they think of hip-hop culture. It's like a science project to them now. And homeboy, he was, I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. Has anybody heard his music? Did anybody know of him? I see he got like 60,000 followers on Instagram. Did anybody know about Homie the Hooligan? He said, yeah, that was an experiment. He said he was cool with it until he didn't get paid. He said never. Anybody ever heard of him? Nope. Anybody for anything. He got a blue check next to his name. He said nope. Damn, that's crazy. Okay, with that being said, he done had nothing going on. I don't think we could really fault him for trying to pull a stunt. I don't think we could really fault him. I don't think he's at fault. Y'all think he at fault? He said, yeah, I knew about it. Do y'all think he's at fault? He said he could have paid for that blue check. He said fake followers. He bought that blue check. They sell them? For real? He said, well, who the white boy they showed? That, according to him, if you watched the video that I posted yesterday, he said that they took his image He said they took his whole image, and it's a picture of his face next to the robot. He got the, you know, the beard, the chin strap and shit. It didn't look like a stretch to me. He said, yeah, you can buy them joints. Peace. He said, who is he and what happened? I call him Homie the Hooligan. That's his name. I uploaded his video yesterday. If you following the channel, make sure y'all subscribed. I got my analytics yesterday. And to this very day, 60% of y'all ain't even subscribed. It was 75%. 60% of y'all ain't even subscribed. That's crazy. He said, IG advertised gaining followers. Because it was in line with the metaverse. I have a whole playlist on him. So you been listening to him? Peace, Colleen. He did kind of sound like 69. He did. I didn't get the part about the imagery about him being beat up by the police, like a George Floyd situation. It was a scene in one of his videos where he was getting dogged out by the police, which is like a black stereotype if you're not black. They cooked this up in a lab, and this is something that people go through in real life. It was just like, just 100% disrespectful. Steve Gill, thank you. He said it's on my channel. What's up with the blue names? Ain't been here in a minute. I was thinking, right, when I heard it, when all of this, when I got the whole gist of all of this, when I started to tune into what was going on, I said, shit, they ain't even have to do this. They already got one of these cyborg niggas. Eminem. Eminem is an engineered rapper. Yeah. He said, oh, it's a white boy. It's two of them. It's two of them. I think they're Italian. They just hired Homeboy. They just hired Homeboy to do they took his voice. I guess they got technology, right, where you can put your voice into some type of a device and they run it through a program. And if it's a paragraph, your voice they could take you saying, yo, how you doing? Good morning. And take your voice and take that shit and program it in tune with lyrics or words. And it comes out in sound. It's crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy. Honestly, I was rooting him because he was the first, but I didn't know he had handlers. It's a white guy and the other guy looked Asian. This done already been tried. This done already been tried before. He said the white boys really didn't need him for real. They did need him. They did need him. They did need him. What would they use for an artist? What would they use for a prototype? They needed him. They used his voice. That's his voice. They used his delivery and his everything. They took the nigga's soul and ran with it. But I can't say that he was wrong for if they was paying him, if they planned on compensating him. He said that they planned on compensating him. They planned on giving him equity in the company, making him a partner in this shit. It was a business deal, so I didn't see nothing wrong with it. He said, yeah, Gully, it's about to get ugly out here with the tech game. Happy birthday, Mr. Banks. It's a female robot also that's popping. They had a robot. I believe everything that they trying to pull off, Sita could have pulled off from BET. Y'all remember that show, Sita's World? Y'all remember Sita with the big booty, the cartoon on Rap City, I believe. She used to host it sometime. Y'all remember that? It's the same shit. He said Sita was thick. Yeah, Sita was big business. She was the first. She could have did what the fuck they doing right now. She could have pulled it off. She could have rapped. If she would have rapped, that would have worked. That probably would have worked. It was her own show. Okay. Sita's World, not Rap City. Okay, okay. She had a show like at noon. Most of these rappers are cyborgs programmed to rap about what the industry allows you to rap about. I can't say I agree with that because all of these different platforms are available for people to get their shit out. He said she was like the animated Big Les. He sold his soul to them and got played, but this ain't hip hop. I'll never respect it. Max Headroom, yeah. He said she did Rap City 2 for a second. JG, I appreciate you. www.therealdribble.com. Y'all like this video and share this. Big Les was like in fitness and shit like that. She was always gonna be like in shape as she aged and shit. She was like professional dancer and shit like that on the side from being the host on BET. He said his stuff he played don't even sound like rap for real. Why can't you guys create any technology only using our Jewish tech? I don't even know how to respond to what the fuck you saying right now. Technology is for everybody. Y'all keep talking about Patrick Beverly, right? I believe I've spoken about him on Instagram and on this platform and on Gully TV Sports many times. I believe this. I believe that he's going to give his all to LeBron James. I believe he's going to give his all. I believe he'll go above and beyond to prove a point. As far as him contributing and shit like that, people be saying, he's a dog, he do this. He don't. Basketball is about buckets. If you can't get buckets, then you really not no fucking threat. You know what I'm saying? All of this, you a dog. They got screens for niggas like that. Send his little ass through a pick through a 6'9" nigga to weigh about 250. Knock his little ass down. They got screens and shit like that. Come on, man. Like, let's be for real. He said, look how he gets straight to the business when he talking to Lakers. It's the truth. Y'all like the video. It's 300 people here. Good afternoon to everybody. They tried to pull a stunt. Energy. Hip-hop is protected by energy. If y'all don't understand, if y'all haven't peeped it, anything that's not pure gets rejected from hip-hop. Meaning, if you're not pure and you in hip-hop, you're going to go to prison or you might get up out of here and shit. You might not be here no more. Hip-hop rejects impurities like the body. It's the temple and shit. You can't put that shit into hip-hop. So, like I said, there's certain things that's going to be rejected. You ain't going to be here. And immediately, people displayed their distaste about this shit online, on Twitter. I think some organization was even threatening to sue them about this shit. I ain't tripping off Anthony Davis. I'm not placing my hopes on him. You can't. I can't. He got to show me more. Oh, I apologize. This is JoJo Carabobo. This is one of my sponsors. This is one of my sponsors. He been on here before and shit. My bad, Joe. Damn. Get Joe some love and shit. My bad, my nigga. This t-shirt is, in case you wonder who these people are, do y'all know who these people are? These are both of the mothers on the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. This is Viv, both of them. So, there you go, there you go, there you go. Shout out to JoJo Carabobo. I'm gonna make sure I put his information in the description. Y'all make sure y'all go fuck with that. Independent dope. He said it's Pillmatic done. It's gonna have to get mixed, but I'm waiting on two people. I'm waiting on two people. I'm waiting on two people, two verses, but it's completely done. It's completely done. I got a text message from a hip hop legend, lyricist, out of the blue. I'm gonna just chill, but y'all get ready. Make sure y'all follow me on IG so y'all can get the leaks and shit. I've been leaking his videos out straight up. Your boy Westbrook. We not tripping off that. Make sure y'all follow me on Twitter at Gully TV 1. He said, I've been tuning in the lives, but I didn't know you make music. I'm a multimedia machine. I do it all. I got books out. I got films, documentaries. This is my debut album. Get ready. Get ready. Let me, I'm on my Barry Gordy. Y'all seen this before. Anyway, yeah. How do y'all feel about Homeboy? Y'all feel that he was wrong for doing that, for busting that move with those people? He was paid. He was under the pretenses that he was being paid. It was a business transaction. Do y'all think he was wrong? Do y'all feel that he was wrong? Thank you, Meal Judge. Make sure y'all subscribe too. Good afternoon, everybody. We got a goddamn, I can't even. We got a guy who conspired with some people to create a robot. And the robot got songs out. This was another point that was raised about this situation. The robot has songs out talking about violence, misogynistic shit, violence, drugs, whatever. Everything that niggas rap about, this robot was rapping about, right? Gunna, he got a song with Gunna. Gunna is in trouble right now, and his rap lyrics can possibly be used against him. This robot can't be held liable because it don't exist and shit. I mean, he's not a person. So you gotta, even the playing field, it was just fucked up. I just went to his page. He was wronged, but that's what happens when you sell your soul for a quick buck. Yeah, that's what it boiled down to. All money, not good money. All money, not good money. We need to respect that, for real. Why I can't remember this cat name and shit. Is the robot gonna make diss tracks? The robot was about to do everything that niggas do. He was about to get niggerly, and they was gonna make money from it. Two people, an Asian and an Italian guy. They was gonna stand off on the side while they put them a racehorse. They created a racehorse and put him in hip hop, going out there and get some of that nigga money, talking about killing folks and doing what they do and shit. That's kind of disrespectful to they could have invested that money in somebody who really rap. If they could have invested that money into someone out here that really fucking rap, a real person and shit. He said finessing. He was wrong and wrong basically. Did he have a contract? Obviously not. The trader always disappears. His business wasn't correct. I don't think that he probably gonna have to change his name like Young Berg did. Young Berg rebranded himself. He's known as Hitmaker. I've been hearing the name Hitmaker for years, and I didn't know that was Young Berg until recently and shit. He's probably gonna have to change his name. People gonna always remember this shit that he did. They gonna feel like he's kind of like a sellout and shit. He was wrong, just like Thriller didn't pay Swizz and Timberland. These people straight robbing people with no gun. I don't understand why they had to involve them people in the verses. I thought it was going great. I thought it could have been conducted independently, viewed on Instagram. I don't know how they plan to monetize it or whatever. I think it could have been done independently. I don't know whether niggas be scared or uncomfortable with, you know, being hands-on with shit like that and just running the operation. What's wrong with being at the door? What's wrong with being at the door collecting money? Straight up. Maybe the robots would save future rappers from dying. That don't make no sense. The robot could perform every night in multiple cities. Allah Gorillas and MF Doom. I don't know what to say about the MF Doom situation. I don't. I'm going to just keep my comments to myself. So are they mad that the robot was going to make a lot of money or that they didn't think of it and they couldn't get any of the money? Nah, he was allegedly, according to him out of his mouth, the video on his page, promised some money. He was promised to be a partner in this whole experiment, investment, whatever. He said he thought it would be good for him to be able to do his music thing and venture off into the artificial intelligence world and shit. He said he thought they was partners. He said all of a sudden, he said when they got everything, the gist of everything, people do this too. It's happened to me before. When people when people extract what they need from you, if they feel that if they get what they need and they be like, okay, got it. They'll just cut you the fuck off, man. Like you never existed. Stop talking, you calling you, emailing you, and you will see them doing some shit that you cooked up with them that y'all plan to do together. I've seen it happen. It's brutal. People do it without conscious, and it's a general practice in hip hop. I swear to God, it's a general practice. Some shit that people would probably like to hurt people for doing, but it happens on a regular. He didn't have no contract. They skipped on him. Would it be bad if he did this himself in the metaverse? I don't think it would be bad. I don't think it would be bad. I don't think we would have ever known him or seen his face if they didn't run off, though. I don't think he would ever said anything. He would just been in conspiracy with him. He said, there's some dirty dude with a law hat on YouTube hating on you. And if he's dirty, man, let that nigga live, man. Shout out. They finessed the idea from him, basically. Happens all the time. So we probably will see another robot pop up that will be a tad bit cleaner. Yeah. I think it's corny though. It's corny. Like, why would you? If it was a cartoon program, if it's a show, and it's a character on the show and the character raps, I don't think there's nothing wrong with that. But trying to be a regular MC, a regular rapper, they was putting him out here to compete with all of y'all, to take money off of y'all table. That's what he was here to do. This is what they was trying to do. That ain't what's up. That ain't what's up. That's some cornball sucker shit. For real. These people probably wouldn't even stand in the same room with niggas. They probably wouldn't even stand in the same room with niggas. And they just put their little iron in the fire and shit. This is what it's come to. I'm glad that it was rejected. He said no attention for dirty dudes. None. They was looking for a rapper, and he answered the ad. It's them opioid dudes on Pillmatic. Shout out to the opioid. Virginia, Hampton Roads, all of that. Tidewater. Little Baby artist and 4PF member Dirty Tay, a gangster rapper, was arrested for shooting a 3-year-old in the head during a drive-by in the 4PF RICO case. Life got a way of correcting itself. So everything, the energy that you put out into the universe, you'll get it back. The universe is spinning at 360 degrees of perfection. You're going to get it back. He said, would you collaborate with a robot for your album? Fuck no. The fuck? For what? You know how many live MCs I know? This like that? For what? Got him in my phone. Shout out to Norfolk State. They finally dumbed down rap enough to finally steal a mimic in the AI form. No negotiating contracts, no tour expenses, rap beefs, but no liabilities because robots don't die. They was really about to make a clean sweep and keep all the money in-house. It's Planet Asia on Pillmatic. Yes, he is. Give me 1 second, man. I don't know why I can't remember this nigga name. I can't remember his name. In the video on my channel and shit. The voice of FM Mika Speaks. Make sure you go look at that video. He's that nondescript. He definitely bought them followers. I need the physical copy. Man, I'm gonna have albums, vinyl, hard copies, streams, the whole shebang, cassette tapes. This gonna be a collector's item, for real. That robot shit was weird. Was it an actual VR that used him as a template? Was it I said it was a Milli Vanilli situation because in a nutshell, they ran off on a nigga whose voice it was that was doing the music and started making music with his vocal tone and all of that shit. That was kind of like the Milli Vanilli situation and shit. That wasn't even them singing and shit. They wasn't even singing. They was just moving their word. A fucking science project, and again, it was rejected by the universe. Like this video as y'all coming to the chat. He said the wu-tang and THRU are gonna be epic. I'm in there for real. I just seen the ad for it yesterday. Shout out to Cormega. Make sure y'all go support the realness too. That's what I'm spinning right now. Thank you, Mike B. Kyle the Hooligan. I remember I was calling him Homie the Hooligan. Kyle the Hooligan. Yeah, his music situation is probably fucked up from here on out. He said that was a test run. They coming for the next generations with that metaverse shit. I don't think they could ever build a robot that could do this better than an actual person. He said whoever did that was, I called it a conspiracy. It's a meta-identity prequel. We will see this again in a movie. Then repeat what they just did. I'm 10 minutes behind you talking about it. It's all love. Thank you. Oh, that's what's up. Subscribe to the channel. He said, how you teach our youth about multiple streams of income, brother. I like how you teach our youth about streams of multiple. Oh, thank you. I call it the dribble. Call it the dribble. Make sure y'all get y'all PA knit, man. Go to the website, www.therealdribble.com. Kyle got the clout, though. He just got to run with it. He ain't got no clout from this shit. What could he... If I was listening to the songs wasn't even good for real. That at the end of the day, the songs wasn't even good like that. I don't see, like, I just... Even if he was performing it himself, like, the shit that was being said, and it just didn't... If that's his voice, I wasn't attracted to it. It didn't resonate with me. It didn't. Thank you, Pee Wee. Make sure y'all following me on Twitter at Gully TV 1. He said, why you ain't called Choke No Joke? Shout out to Choke, man. We not doing that this year, man. Y'all think that y'all can continue to place us in situations where we be feud and shit? All of us passed that shit. All of us passed it. It don't work no more. We was at it for like, y'all got like a year of that. We was all at it. Everybody went their separate ways and shit. A lot of niggas fell off after that. That was the highlight of a lot of niggas' careers. A lot of niggas can't do no numbers without that bullshit. They said, nah, man, y'all gotta be tired of that. Niggas be making this. The niggas that's still doing that, it's still a creep that's doing it. Keep my name and Hassan name in his mouth. Don't even crack 5,000 views with the bullshit. To the niggas that's still doing that, more power to you. More power to you. Make more of them. The market to sell the image of a face, tats, colorful hair, and rap music, woo-wee. The market to sell the image of a face tat, colorful hair, and rap music is new. Every app using avatars now anyway. Travis Scott concert with the Fortnite collab was the beginning. All of that shit that them people doing, because black people ain't really got no hand in that shit. All of them people, all of that shit that they doing, that shit ain't really got nothing to do with us. I'm not entertained by cartoons, not unless it's an old one, Scooby-Doo, Tom and Jerry, you know, He-Man, the classic shit. If it's not that, I'm not. It's a fucking cartoon. The fuck? I'd rather hear an MC. I got approached with a situation like that, but I didn't budge. I didn't want to exploit the culture. Can the robot get a Rico? Nah, but he can help influence young, impressionable minds into committing crimes, using drugs, and a bunch of shit without any penalty. It's predatory if you think about it. MF Doom used cartoons, and those were classics. It was of himself, though, right? It was of himself. It was of his image, right? Andrew Malone, please.